Step into our studio where laughter fills the air. Glaze combinations and fun secrets we'll share. Todd's crafting with his slabs. Watch the clay take shape. With a silly grin, he's making something great. Our creations spring to life in every way. Todd and Kim brighten up your day. Clay and laughter hand in hand. Join the fun, it's truly grand.
Good morning from Saskatchewan.
Hi.
How is
Nothing funny here. I just got this guy at a bird sale yesterday.
and had to share.
I had to share. He's a big old rooster.
I'm afraid he's gonna peck me.
No,
Look,
he won't.
He wants to.
Look it. I will. Oh, he did peck. Apparently, don't get your finger. Bite me.
He looks like he wants to peck me.
No, he doesn't. See?
I'm not risking it.
Anyway, he is a buff Orpington for all you chicken people out there. I had 2 hens, Orpington hens, so I had to find a rooster that matched. So now we can have oodles of buff Orpington chickens.
Can I tell how much money you made selling chickens?
It's crazy. This sale, that was the chicken sale, it was a seller's sale. That is for sure. I took a bunch
People are nuts.
of chickens down, just leftover chickens and roosters, a lot of roosters. And yeah, I made what, $700?
No.
785 minus the
commission.
commission, which is 30%.
So 500 and something.
But still, that's like a box of, I had 9 chicks in one box, and it was $90.
Yeah.
So
that's crazy. So do you think that's because PV Mart closed?
I don't know.
'Cause they use... Oh, Todd. Okay, you can
He's so
go.
cute.
Oh yeah, that was cute.
Okay,
It was like, get away.
say goodbye. Let's put him in here now.
All right. There's Bryce over there. Wave, Bryce. Wave to the phone.
I'm back.
Move, Grandpa. Move, Grandpa.
Where is he?
Bryce, wave.
I'm squishing your head. Squishing your head.
All right.
We're back.
On with pottery, which is why we're here.
So here we have a dip bowl that is
4 coats of ancient copper, 2 of winter wood, and 1 of light flux. This one was actually fired twice because it had, it had that blister right here.
Mm-hmm.
And then it also had bubbles where the bowl met, but I think it's good now. Yep. So yay.
so 2 firing.
It always looks better on a second firing. It kind of looks like the inside of a conch shell. And then this one is just dipped in winter wood.
Conch.
And 1
Dipped
coat
in
of
winterwood.
1 coat of light flux. This was also fired twice. This is a mosquito coil bowl, and this is just 2 coats of poppy fields, and then on the inside I did papaya. So
Maya papaya.
the first 2 videos back we explained with the whole thing what a mosquito coil bowl is, but it's basically we have a bar. How do you make your bars? Because we had so many
It's
people
just
ask.
1/4 inch metal rod, and I chop it into whatever piece I need,
Yeah.
and then I round off the edges on the grinding wheel, and then I paint them with exterior. Well,
You probably could just leave them silver, but we
They
like them
rust.
better. Oh, okay. We like them black. But yeah, I never thought of
yeah,
rusting.
they just rust.
So you have to paint them with exterior paint.
Just any spray paint, any.
So, and
Black
you
is
want
what
it a
we do.
good inch longer than your opening, so it's not always falling in, like an inch on either side.
Unless you cut a groove in the middle bar, which is difficult because there's angles and each one is
Yeah.
different, so it's.
Anyways, some people I've seen will buy the skewers for shish kebabs. like barbecue shish kebabs, and they use that.
Oh.
I never told you that because I actually like Todd's bars
'Cause
better,
that's-
but
That'd
yeah,
be stainless steel.
yeah, it's not gonna rust. Should we be doing that?
I know we could try.
But they're so long, like I couldn't find any. So people that make the bowls that are wider use those, but because I like to make it narrow so it doesn't take up a lot of space where you're gonna be outside, my thinking was you have like little tables and you don't want it to take up a lot
Your
of
bar's
room.
not going to be a foot long.
But they're like 6 inches and this is only 3 inches maybe. And I think the shortest one was 6.5 inches that I could see because they're skewers for a shish kebab. Anyways, so you basically just need a bar. Someone mentioned on the last video that she uses a coat hanger. So that doesn't rust.
That would work too. They're
They're
fairly
thin,
so
but they're still thick.
It would still work.
It would work. Anyways, and then the mosquito coil bowls, I'm sure you get them in other countries as well. It's just, different companies make them. The brand that makes them here most often is the Off brand. I forget the name of the other company that makes them. But they make them in black, which I like because then it goes really nice with
everything.
all the pottery colors. Anyways, you burn them because they're an incense and that keeps the mosquitoes away. And then the bowl catches the ashes.
Yeah.
And yeah, you just break off your mosquito coils when you're done and you're going inside. You just break it off and then relight it the next time you're out. Anyways, really nice.
They work good.
It works really good. Sometimes we just have a couple.
We have a lot of water around here, so we got a lot of mosquitoes, and
Yeah.
it works.
Yeah, because we have our pond and it's just stagnant water. We get lots of mosquitoes.
Stagnant.
It doesn't flow. Isn't that what they say when you have water that is just...
Yeah, but it's sort of...
Oh, is that because it moves with the wind? Okay.
Sorry. Here we have
So these are going to be for decals.
decal mug.
Yeah, but I do 3 coats. 3 coats of blue rutile, and then I just do 2 coats of, what do I do? Louisiana Bayou on the top.
And
Oh, sorry, yeah, that's right. 2 coats of Honey Flux and 1 coat of River Birch. The
First.
Honey Flux,
first,
the Honey Flux is underneath, and then I just do the River Birch at the end over top of everything. And this one is the same with the Honey Flux River Birch, but I only go to here. And then it is Holly Green, and I do blobs of
dancing
olive
on your
float.
shoulder.
I'm done with that one.
We're grandson distracted.
You are.
We're just gonna go get him.
And then the same, but I did Firebrick Red, and then 1 coat of River Birch over the entire thing at the end.
And birdhouse.
Yeah, I really like how this one turned out. So same
Birch.
as the mug, Honey Flux Birch.
Honey
and
Flux
then
birch.
Holly Green and Olive Float.
And this is a 1-bedroom. You can see in there.
Yeah, that one turned out good. That might be my favorite. No, it's not my favorite. I'm close to my
But
favorite.
half bath. Extensive living quarters.
All right, peaches and cream. I don't even know how many times I've refired this. I just want to check it. Oh, it's good. Yay. So that'll be the last time. So it is 1 coat of Honey Flux, 1 coat of Light Flux around the middle. I am going to try to post that video today or tomorrow.
Today. Do
I
it
need
today.
to, yeah. Anyways, I do 2 coats of kimchi and then 2 coats of kimchi. Oh no, 1 coat of Flux Blossom underneath and then 2 coats of kimchi over top of that and then on the inside. And then I pour the winter wood on the bottom. And then when I refire, I add more kimchi. So that
Even
might be
more kimchi.
even more. So that might be 4 coats of kimchi. I'm not sure how many times I refired it.
That's much kimchi.
Oh no, I forget how I do this.
Oh no.
Oh no, I remember. It's back.
We're back.
It is 3 coats of textured turquoise and then 1 coat of light flux. And then I just pour the winter wood on the bottom. New favorite glaze. same. Did lots of mugs.
Why did you have two of the same?
I don't know, because they're different. Like they just have.
They're like snowflakes.
Yeah, they're all the same but different. He must have had to go to the bathroom.
He must have. He waits till the last second and then runs like a streak of lightning
Yeah.
and runs into things. Because he looks down.
Yeah, he doesn't. Look
He runs flat out and is looking down the whole time. So he runs into
It's
anything
true.
and
Did
everything.
you show this one? Yeah.
I did, yeah.
Okay. Mosquito coil bowl, did
Another
a few
one.
of those.
And this is a nice bowl.
Isn't it?
Nice.
I wasn't sure whether to put the light flecks on the inside or not, but I did, and I'm quite happy I did. But I would like to see what textured turquoise looks like on its own. But yeah, I especially love that drip. Show this side over here. Isn't that pretty? Yeah. Nice.
These are the same,
Yeah,
only different.
slightly different. I think I did 4 tumblers. Well, I don't know, 6 or 8 mugs. And then lastly, dessert bowls, but there are 4 of these. This is the
Glacier.
cascading waterfall glaze, which is honey flex 2 coats, 1 coat of river birch, and then 1 coat of holly green, floating turquoise, Louisiana bayou, and then Spanish moss. I didn't bother with the aqua green because I don't think it really showed up anyways. So I eliminated that step. So that's everything.
That's all. That's it.
Yeah. Oh, we should give an update.
I was going to say Emmett update.
Yeah, you want to?
You go ahead. You know all the technical information.
Everybody always sends me the messages of all the of what updates.
You mean the kids?
Yeah.
I get updates too.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, good. That's good. I'm glad you're in the loop.
I
I would
am in
keep
the
you.
loop.
I would keep you in the loop even if you weren't in the loop.
I'm very loopy.
I set you up for that. Anyways,
He's doing good.
yeah. So the surgery they did previously left a space where they took the 40% of the tumor out, and then the tumor migrated into that area a little bit. So, which was good because the tumor was a 0.5 millimeter away from his brainstem. So it moved enough that they were able to get 95% of the tumor this time. So this is probably what the plan is. Like they probably expect once there's move that the tumor will move. I'm assuming that's just what happens, but we thought it was quite a miracle. We were very thankful.
Yep.
So 5% of the tumor left, which is basically nothing. And I think it was 5 millimeters that was left as well. So he will recover and then do chemo in a month. He'll start chemo.
Once a week for a year at least.
Well, they said because
70
they
weeks?
were able to get
right,
the
because-
majority, it might only be 50 weeks or so, but they'll know more as they go. And so right now what he's struggling with, I went to go see him the day after and he was alert and talking and eating and wonderful. But now he's really struggling with swelling. So his whole side of the face, his eye isn't open and yeah,
Pretty puffed up.
yeah, he's really swollen. So they're doing another MRI today. I never told you that. So,
But he's a fighter.
He's a fighter. Yeah. Yeah. When I went to go see him on Saturday,
He's like,
yeah, he's showing me his muscles and yeah. So he's very sweet, doing very good. So thank you for your prayers. We'll keep you updated. Yeah, this is going to be a crazy busy week for us. So there'll be a few kiln openings as we get ready for our spring sale. So if you're in the area,
come on down.
we're having our spring sale May
And if you're-
2nd and 3rd.
If you're across the pond, well, book a flight.
Wouldn't that be awesome? Wouldn't that be awesome? We should build like you know how you can get the off-grid little houses.
An Airbnb?
Yeah,
I was thinking
Wouldn't
maybe
that
you were
be
thinking
fun?
of an airport,
yeah. And just
a runway. There is actually, the Swift Current Airport is not far from here. Like,
but it doesn't
couple
get
kilometers.
used. It doesn't get used.
that's because no one comes to see us.
It would be all of us.
It's not our airport,
I was gonna say.
but it's close enough. We could claim it.
Anyways, if you have a plane,
Maybe that's another reason for me to get my pilot's license.
you go pick up people.
Well, I was just thinking of an excuse to get my pilot's license. I really want my pilot's license.
That was very random. Well, I guess it kind of went with the flow of conversation, but
Why?
kind of random. This whole thing is very random. Anyways,
Very flighty. Another
okay.
reason. I'm very flighty.
All right, we need to go. We need to get glazing. We need to get the kiln running.
Yeah.
So have a awesome, wonderful day. We will.
And we will see you on the next one.
Yeah. All right.
Like, subscribe. Or no, that's signature. Subscribe. Let's go.
All right. Bye.
Boop.